It all began on a quiet night in the small town of Hawkins, Indiana. 1983. A kid named Will Byers disappears after a game of Dungeons and Dragons with his friends, Mike, Lucas, and Dustin. One moment he's biking home. The next, he's gone, like he just vanished into thin air. While the town assumes it's a normal missing child case, something much darker is brewing beneath the surface. Literally. Because the truth? Will didn't run away. He was taken by a monster from another dimension. Cut to a secret government lab on the outskirts of town. Cold, sterile, and hiding secrets bigger than anyone can imagine. And inside? A girl. No name. Just a number tattooed on her arm. 11. She escapes. Shaved head, haunted eyes, powers that shouldn't exist. She finds refuge with the boys, particularly Mike, who gives her a name, a place to stay, and for the first time, kindness. Mike believes 11 can help them find Will, and she can. But her mind is fractured from years of experiments and trauma. She talks about a place called the Upside Down, a dark reflection of their world, full of rot, static, and shadows. And somewhere in that decaying mirror world, Will is still alive. Time. Back at home, Will's mom, Joyce, is spiraling. Everyone thinks she's lost it, but she knows her son is trying to talk to her. Through the lights. She strings Christmas lights across the wall, painting letters underneath. Will communicates through them, one flicker at a time. R-U-N, a warning. Then, the wall pulses. A creature pushes through, but can't quite break into our world. Meanwhile, Nancy Wheeler, Mike's sister, is caught between a new romance with Steve Harrington and concern for her best friend, Barb. Barb disappears during a party. No one seems to care, except Nancy. She starts investigating and stumbles into something horrifying. Claw marks, slime, and a hole in the tree that leads to somewhere else. The Demogorgon, the creature from the Upside Down, isn't just hunting Will, it's hunting everything. Chief Jim Hopper, the town's police chief, starts asking the right questions. He digs deeper into the Hawkins National Laboratory and finds cover-ups, surveillance, and illegal experiments. Eventually, he discovers the lab has torn a hole into another world. A gate. The Upside Down. And 11? She's the one who opened it, through a sensory deprivation experiment, where she accidentally made contact with the monster. Will is trapped in the Upside Down, hiding from the Demogorgon, surviving with scraps and sheer will. The gang, Mike, Lucas, Dustin, and 11, become their own little army. Kids on bikes, fighting a war no one believes in. They use compasses to track magnetic fields to the gate. They sneak into the lab. They fight bullies. Troy and his friend were making fun of Will's funeral. Mike got too angry. But 11 had other plans. The climax is brutal. Hopper and Joyce break into the lab and descend into the Upside Down. Nancy and Jonathan set traps in the real world to lure the monster. And the kids? They face it head-on. In the school, the Demogorgon, 11, exhausted, bleeding, terrified, stands her ground. In a moment of sacrifice, she says goodbye to Mike, and uses all her strength to destroy the monster, vanishing with it in a blinding flash. Mike screams. Will is rescued, but 11 is gone. Will is back, but not really. He coughs up a slug. He sees the Upside Down flicker into reality. He's changed. Hopper leaves food in the woods. Echoes. For 11. Is she still out there? Nancy goes back to Steve. Jonathan keeps to himself. The town of Hawkins moves on. But we, the audience, know this story is far from over. And that was Season 1 of Stranger Things. A perfect blend of childhood adventure, sci-fi horror, and 80s nostalgia. We laughed, we cried, we got chills, and it was just the beginning. Stay tuned for the Season 2 recap, because in Hawkins, things only get stranger. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Pop Tales for more breakdowns just like this. And hey, drop a comment below with your favorite moment from Season 1.